and maybe it's not going to be right.
Definitely.
So,
Yes.
right. So it's seeing the bridge, knowing it needs to be rebuilt, knowing it needs support in terms of people and in terms of updated materials.
Hmm.
So you can see it, but then there's a wavering inside. It's, well, what if I don't like it when it's done? What if I don't do it right?
Absolutely.
And that's the key place.
Absolutely.
So let's just keep that company. That's that
Okay.
really important place of self-doubt.
Hmm.
If that is that the, well, what's the name of that place? Let's just check for you for you.
Self-doubt's probably the right word, or insecurity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's an unsettled place.
Where do you feel that unsettledness?
It's kind of right, almost throat, but just kind of, what is that? Huh. Well, ironically, it's in my thyroid, which I have thyroid issues.
Oh, right, right. So in your thyroid there, it's like what was the word you used? Shaky, or what was it?
Like a tightness, almost like
Tightness.
almost a constricting, but not just a tightness or a heaviness.
Right. Let's keep that company and maybe be curious and feel in, like, what makes that tight, or what makes that heavy, and just listening to that question.
It's an unsure. I don't know why that's the word that's coming up.
Mm-hmm. So there's something unsure,
Hmm.
something unsure. I'm just wondering if that unsure, if there's an emotional quality or qualities. What goes with that unsure?
Definitely something young,
Yeah,
and
something.
definitely fear of it's failure, but fear of making a mistake.
Yeah. So we've got a young place here,
Hmm.
right? Fear of making a mistake. Do you have a sense of an age, or it might be a few different ages?
Definitely 5 for some reason.
Mm, so young here, about 5.
Hmm.
Let's just keep this company and see if a memory or an impression or a memory comes here. It might not do. Fear of making a mistake.
There's something around a feeling of being wrong
Mhm,
that must have come from somebody, that when somebody shames you, if you will.
mhm, mhm, mhm.
Um,
Right, so it has that kind of feeling or sense of being little and being shamed.
mhm.
Yeah. And I just want to check something. Nothing may come here either, but let's just tap it. But what was going on for you, or what was going on in your family at 5? Do you-
Um, I would have had a brother that's 16
Mhm,
and a sister that was 13.
mhm,
So maybe teenage antics.
mhm.
Um, Yeah, there's something around, hmm, I want to say it's like a not being enough. Maybe I was young and wanting to participate and not enough, old enough, mature enough,
Mhm.
whatever it may have been.
Mhm. Right. So it feels like it has that sense of, wanting to join in and participate and
Hmm.
be, accepted and taken seriously,
Hmm.
but your brother and sister being a lot older,
Hmm.
being in that whole different stage, right? At 16 and 13.
But I'm seeing the whole family. So the four of them,
Mm.
sort of like, I'm sure it was something silly, or whatever it may have been. Who knows? Could have been decorating the tree.
Mm. Mm.
Um, but who knows what it was? It could,
Well,
anything.
when you're little, they're big, right? Things like that are a big deal. That's what your life's made up of, those things.
Right. And there's a lot of perfectionism in our family. Well, at least the people I respect have perfectionist issues. And so, um, yeah.
Mm. Interesting.
Hmm.
Yeah. So
Hmm.
let's just sense in freshly again. There's a young place. Then you're kind of feeling all four of the big grown-ups with their kind of perfectionistic style, and you're only five.
Hmm.
And there's a feeling of like a shame or of not doing it right.
Yeah, definitely.
Hmm. Yeah, what's coming up in your feeling sense here?
There's a sadness.
Mm. Mhm. Mhm.
I think it's a sense of belonging, not, that wanting to belong and not belonging in a way that I could in the way that they were.
Right. Yeah, sense that they
Hmm.
all belong together and we're on the same
Hmm.
page.
Hmm.
Right. And that there wasn't a belonging there for you.
Hmm.
Mm. So let's just keep company with that sad. So it's a sad of not belonging. Is that right?
Hmm. Yeah, I want to say not fitting in.
Right. Not fitting in. Mhm.
Hmm.
Mhm. Do you get a sense of maybe what that sad might need, or that little five in you might need? And it might be nothing. So just hold that very lightly and just sense in.
Well, I chuckled when it said not fitting in
Hmm.
because as much as a child may have wanted to fit in, it's actually a blessing to not have fit in. Does that make any sense? So I've
Hmm.
always been a little bit different.
Right.
And that's actually turned out to be a blessing in
Huh.
some ways. So it's ironic, I guess. I'm laughing at the irony of the 5-year-old that wants to fit in, and the adult that is able to reflect to know the benefits of not.
Hmm.